Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and it is that time of the month again for me to share with you my monthly favorites for November. And I really enjoy doing these videos because I just love watching them, and I just love sharing the new good stuff that I find during the month. So I have a lot of different things this month, and I'll go ahead and just start with the makeup right off the bat. I do have some things that I want to share with you that I didn't really like, so I'm going to start including my not so favorites at the very end of the video, just because I don't have anywhere else to put this type of stuff, like the things that I don't like. I don't have anywhere else to show you, so I'm just going to include them now in my favorites video. So at the end I will show you my not so favorites. So I've kind of been on a highlight kick lately, and I really am obsessing over finding the perfect highlight for myself. So I went to Walmart and I saw this hard candy, what are these called? These are called contouring face trios, and this is 3 times a charm. This is this color here. So I forgot how much I paid for this. I think it was $9.99, I want to say. It wasn't very expensive, but you can see here the colors are very pretty. I'm guessing that this is either the blush or the bronzer. I can't really tell. I'm thinking that might be the bronzer. It has some shimmer to it. And then this is the part that I really like. It's the highlight right here. It is so pretty. It gives you this really soft, iridescent glow. So I don't know if you can see that right there on my hand. The only thing is that you do get little flecks of glitter, which I don't really mind for the price. I mean, it still really looks really nice on, but the only thing is you do get little flecks of glitter, like you'll see them. I'll see little pieces of glitter like around my nose and stuff, which is not that big of a deal to me, but I still really enjoy this color. And speaking of this color, it kind of reminds me of Becca Opal. So I'm just going to put them up against each other so you can see the color. So I don't know if you can see there, but they're kind of similar in shade. And this is one of my other favorites, which is the Becca Opal highlight, which Jaclyn Hill raves about. It's a little bit darker than the hard candy. But here is the swatch right here. I can't really tell if you can see it, but it's right here. And I really like this. It's one of my favorites, but it is not like I thought it was going to be. It doesn't give you that really intense highlight. If you're more of a darker complexion, well, I'm really fair, so for me it's not a really intense highlight. I can't wait to put on some self tanner and get myself a little bit darker to see what this looks like, because I would imagine that it would look gorgeous on darker skin tones. So it's still my favorites. It gives me a nice subtle glow. I'm not wearing it right now, but it gives me a nice subtle glow, so it's not like it just makes my skin look like I'm radiant from within type of glow. So I still really like it, and I'm still going to use it for when I'm a little bit darker. I think it's gonna look gorgeous. And to continue on with the highlighters, I also got this Hourglass. I've been wanting to get this for so long, and I finally got it. It's the Ambient lighting palette, and you can see here these give you just the prettiest, like, soft highlight. It is not, it just blends so well. It's like a really soft, hazy kind of glow, if that makes sense. They're not super strong, but they still give you a really nice glow. These really look like the only way I can describe it is like if you're like an angel. Like, it's just a really beautiful soft glow. It's just so nice. But here is what they look like. They are just very soft. Nothing too strong, but you can still kind of build it up to get it a little bit more intense. But they're just so pretty. I just love how nice they are. I don't know if you can see them, but here are the swatches. Okay, and Ever since I found the Makeup Forever 3C lip liner, I have been obsessing over lip liners now because I never really tried them before and now I can't get enough of them. So I picked up this Milani color and number 3 Nude. So it looks like this, and this is what I'm wearing right now. I just love lip liners all of a sudden. Before I didn't really care about them. I was just like, why do you even wear lip liners? Like, why are you gonna put the same shade of lipstick as lip liner when you can just put the lipstick? Like, what's the point, you know? But now I just love them. Ever since I tried them, I just use them as lipsticks now. I don't even put on lipstick. I just do my lip liner and fill it in, and that's it. I actually like the way that looks way better than just putting on lipstick, because you can define your lips, you can play with the shape of them. So I really love this color. I've been liking these kind of dusty pinks, kind of not really brown because I don't like brown, but like, I don't know, I guess it is kind of like a brown, but I just really love this color. I think it's a pretty color for fall. You can see it's really creamy. I love this lip liner. It's super creamy, just glides on really nicely. It has that matte finish, but you don't feel like it's drying out your lips. So it's a really, really pretty color, and I can't wait to try out different shades. The reason why I've been obsessing over lip liners as well is because I really don't like the shape of my lips so much. But with lip liner, you can kind of play around and actually change the shape of your lips just by overdrawing just slightly. So I don't know if you can tell, but I do try and overdraw my top lip just a tiny bit just to even the size out, because my bottom lip is a little bit thicker than the top. So I just overline the top lip just a little tiny bit to make them more even. And so I've been really liking just messing around with my lip shape. So this is a really pretty color. I think it'll look good on almost everybody. Another thing that I found is this chapstick that is a cake batter scent. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. It smells just like cake batter. It's very strong in a vanilla scent, but not like the artificial vanilla scents that everybody always puts in their product. It smells really sweet, like almost like the vanilla frosting. That's what it smells like. It's so good. I love the chapstick brand. I mean, it works really good, and I just really, really love this scent in particular. It's so good. Another lip product that I've been loving, I have a lot of lip products I didn't realize, but I went to Sephora and I got this shade in Mmmm. It's like that's like the name of it. It's MMMMM ... So it's a really pretty, it's like nothing that I have already in my collection. That's why I was like trying to get things that I don't already have. And it is a beautiful, like a pinky mauve. Like, do you see that? It has kind of like lilac undertones, but it is so pretty. I love this color. I am just trying to think of a look that I could use this color in, but it is gorgeous. And I'm really interested. Oh, it smells, oh my gosh, it smells like a Jolly Rancher. It smells so good. It smells like candy. But I've been wanting to try the lip stains from Sephora. I've heard a lot of good things about the lip stains, but every time I go, the colors that I want are always sold out. So I'm really looking forward to trying them because this is so good. The shade, it has a really nice kind of like, it's not really matte, but it doesn't have a lot of shine to it. It's still creamy, very, very pigmented. And yeah, so I'm really, really impressed with the Sephora brand, and I definitely want to pick up a lot more products because yeah, I love that color. It is like nothing that I have, so really, really nice. The next thing was from my swap that I did with Makeup Edge here on YouTube. I do have it on my channel. I'll link it in the description box in case you guys want to see that. But I did a swap with Makeup Edge here, and she sent me this Maybelline brow or definer brow in medium brown, and that is what I'm wearing today on my eyebrows. And I think this is an excellent alternative to the Anastasia Brow Wiz. If you can't afford the Anastasia Brow Wiz, then just pick this one up because it is so super thin. Like, you can really get in there and define your brows and give you, you know, it's basically the same thing as the Anastasia, except the Anastasia has better color range. But, you know, like, this is the medium brown, which is still pretty good. And then it has this little brush on the end. It doesn't have the spoolie. It has like a kind of like a comb. But I think this is awesome because I really like how thin it is. You can get in there and really just do the little small brush strokes, and it is so good. I think it's great. It's probably one of the best drugstore brow products that I've tried so far. Yeah, the only thing is that it doesn't have a lot of colors. I think there's only 3. And this one has, it's like, has a lot of brown in it, which is okay. But I like I prefer a color that's more on the taupe side. That doesn't have a lot of warmth to it because, I mean, my hair is purple. So I don't like it to clash, even though this doesn't really clash. But you know what I mean, like, I just, being a perfectionist, I would prefer a taupe, but I still like this for those days that I don't even care. Like, I just go to the store or whatever. It's not that big of a deal. But I really, really love this. I would totally recommend it if you're thinking of trying something like the Anastasia Brow Wiz, but you just want to get something a little bit more affordable. This is the way to go. It is awesome and it's long lasting. I haven't had any problems with it just like rubbing off or anything, so I think it's really, really good. Another thing that came in my swap is the Falsies Volume Express, and I have been devoted to my CoverGirl Clump Crusher mascara for the longest time, and I've like never tried anything else because I'm just like, it's not gonna work as good as the CoverGirl because that is just my favorite and it's never let me down, so I kind of just stick to that. But this is an awesome mascara where I could even say I like it more than my CoverGirl Clump Crusher, which is like, I'm even surprised that I'm saying that because I just think it's so great. The brush looks like this, and what I really, really love about this mascara is that when I'm coating my lashes, it does an awesome job at flaring out the lashes like this. So the way that the wand is kind of curved like that, when I put it on, it just makes my lashes flare out like that. So that's why I love them. It makes them a lot thicker and a lot longer. So this is an awesome mascara. My lashes are kind of like on the medium. They're kind of medium thickness and medium length. So that could kind of give you an idea of how it might work for you. I'm not sure how it would work for you, like depending on your lashes. But for me, that works really, really well. Another product from the swap that I am obsessed with is this prestige brand Total Intensity eyeliner, and I found out, or I looked it up, and you can get these at Ulta because I had never heard of this product before, and I was like, prestige, like, where do I get that? And I looked it up and you can get it at Ulta. This is a phenomenal brush. It is, I mean, not brush, it's an eyeliner. But I don't know if you can see how creamy it is. It's literally like butter. And it is so pigmented. Like, do you see how pigmented and metallic and gorgeous this is? And once it has set, it will not budge. So I'm definitely going to go to my Ulta and get like every single color in this pencil because it is phenomenal. And yeah, I've been loving that. And I'm trying to branch out and experiment with colors. So I'm definitely gonna create a look using this eyeliner for you guys because it is a gorgeous color. Oh, let me tell you what color it is. This color is Outrageous Emerald. Another eyeliner that I've been loving is this NYX Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and definitely a turn on waterproof Extreme Shine eyeliner. Whew, that's a long name. in the color Golden Bronze. And this is what I am currently wearing on my waterline and on the lower lash line. So this is the color here. So I put it today in the water, like right in the waterline and on the lower lash line, and then I just smudged it out with a brush. So you can see there. I just really like playing with different color eyeliners as opposed to just always using black, because I know that can kind of become a habit where you just want to use black all the time, but I've been trying to just use different colors and I've been liking the way it looks. So there's that. And that's pretty much it for the makeup. I am going to start talking about some other non-makeup products, but that I've also been loving, and I'm going to share two brushes with you. These are the Sigma brushes. This one is the Wing Liner E06, and this eyeliner brush is just, it's phenomenal. It kind of, to me, it's like they combined a pointed eyeliner brush and the angled eyeliner brush, and kind of like they had a baby, and this is what it turned out to be. Because it's very small, but it still has that little, you know, angle that you need. So it makes it so easy to get that sharp, razor sharp eyeliner. You know, that wing right here. It's just so easy to get it like super sharp and crisp. And that's why I love this. It's like it's the perfect brush for eyeliner. It's like, you know, the right length and everything. So yeah, I got this on that sale that was going on, the 20% sale that happened not too long ago. This is what I ordered, and I am so happy with this purchase. Another thing that I got is the Blending E25, which I also love. This is just kind of like a dupe of the MAC 217, and it's just exactly that. I mean, it just works exactly like the MAC 217, and it works really good. I love it. It's a lot softer than my 217 MAC brush, and I just love it. And then this one was sent to me, and at first when I saw it, I was like, what kind of a brush is this? Like, what am I going to use it for? But I started playing with it, and I actually really like it. It is the Blending E36, and what I like it for is blending out right here underneath the lower lash line. It is the perfect size for that. And also I really like it if I want to create a really dramatic cut crease. It is also it's a perfect size for that as well. So I've been really liking this. At first I was like, I don't know if I like this brush, like, ugh. But it's great. I found out how to use it, and now I love it. So these are the three brushes that I have been loving this month. Sorry that they're dirty. I will have my Sigma affiliate code in the description box if you guys are interested in purchasing these brushes. I do get 10% commission if you decide to use my link. I am a stay-at-home mom, so whatever money I can get for myself to support my makeup addiction is, you know, great for me. But I would definitely appreciate it if you guys do decide to purchase any brushes and use my link. So I'm thanking you guys ahead of time. And on to some other stuff. I had this in my cabinet. I kind of have a cabinet in my room where I just have, like, I have backups of stuff. And I ran out of my Olay face scrub, and I had this in my cabinet. It smells so good. I just love the way this smells. It's the Olay Fresh Effects Out of This Swirled, and it's the scent White Grapefruit and Green Tea. It works really well. I mean, it has these little micro beads, and it kind of just gently exfoliates the skin. It's a deep pore clean exfoliating scrub, and yeah, it just feels really good when I put it on. And what I love about this the most is it's probably the scent, because it's such a pretty fresh scent that it just kind of, it's a little pick-me-up when you're washing your face and you just smell so good. And yeah, so I really love it. It also works really good. I feel like my face is clean after I use it. And so my last favorite, I had told you that I didn't like that deodorant that I bought, the La Vanilla lemon scent that was just horrible. It did not work. So I went to the store and I got a new deodorant, and this is the one that I used to use before, but in a new scent. This is the Secret Clear Gel Romantic Rose, the Paris scent, and this one smells so good and it works great. It's kind of like a, I smell coconut and like coconut and cologne almost, like not really like a mint cologne, but it kind of has that kind of like fresh smell to it. But it smells good. I like the way it smells, and I just like how it complements the perfumes that I wear, because a lot of the perfumes that I get are also kind of like on the fresh scent, fresh floral is what I like. Speaking of perfumes, I have, well, I think this video is gonna be like 30 minutes long. I'm so sorry, you guys. But I saw that Flower Beauty from Drew Barrymore released some perfumes, and no lie, you guys, this is like almost an exact dupe for that Chloe perfume that I was talking about in my last favorites. I swear it smells exactly the same. And this is in the one, this is a Radiant. There's 3 of them. This one's Radiant, and it's, I believe it was either $20 for this, 20 or 25, I'm not sure, but it's in that price range. And it just smells so good. It smells so fresh. I really like using this one since it wasn't so expensive. Like, I feel like I can wear it like whenever. Like, I don't feel like I'm wasting it. So every single night after I take a shower, I will spray this on myself. This is like my body spray. It just smells so good and fresh. And the bottle is so pretty. I love the bottle. There's one that's white and there's another one that's purple. But I just love this rose gold one. It's so gorgeous. And it smells great. It is affordable. And I love it so much. You guys definitely have to try it or smell it when you go to Walmart. Definitely a good perfume. That one was my favorite out of all of them. I didn't really like the purple one so much, and I didn't like the white one because the white one smelled like powder, which I'm not really into. And then this is like, oh my god, this smells so good. This is the Elizabeth and James Nirvana, the white one. And I believe this is from the Olsen twins. Oh my gosh, this perfume, it smells so good. It's like, it's everything that I wanted in a perfume, and they made it. It's like they like got inside my head and was like, okay, she wants it to smell like this and like this, and then they just popped it out because it smells so good. It's like floral, it's soft, it's fresh, it's like, and it smells like really like sophisticated and chic. Like, it just has that really like luxurious scent to it, and I just love it. If you guys are in Sephora, definitely smell this. It is, I think I saw that it was a limited edition, and that's why I went and I bought it like ASAP, because I was like, oh, I need to get that. And I even kind of want to get a backup because I know I'm going to use this all. I don't use perfumes all the time, but this smells that good. Yes. And there's a black one too that's a little bit more musky. It's like more, it's a stronger scent, like more of a nighttime. But this is a phenomenal perfume. It is so good. I think this is my last favorite. Okay, this is my last favorite, you guys. It is the Hair, Skin, and Nails Vitafusion Gummies. So it's kind of like a biotin. It's basically, that's what it is. But in gummy form. So I have been eating, you eat 3 of these every day, and I have been eating a whole bunch, if you can see. And I've already kind of started noticing that I've been getting more hair. Like, my hair is thicker. Like, for instance, all of a sudden I got these like little J-Lo baby hairs. Like, do you see these here? These are like little J-Lo baby hairs that just like came out of nowhere. I didn't have them before, and I was like, what? So I think it's because I've been taking these that my hair is starting to get a little bit thicker. And so now when I have my hair up in a bun or whatever, I put my little J-Lo baby hairs out. And I don't know, I think they're kind of cute. But can you see how my hairline is a little bit more fuzzy now? And I think it's because of that. But yeah, so I have been loving that because I don't really like taking the biotin pills. Like if you guys seen them, they're really, really big. And yeah, so after a while, like you don't even want to take them anymore. Okay, and now for the part of the video where I share with you the things that I didn't really like this month that I got. And unfortunately, this month I did not like the Sonia Kashuk lip palette as well as the Sonia Kashuk Deco Starlit palette. And the reason why I didn't like it is because this one here, for me, I only liked this color. So 1 out of 5. Well, actually, I kind of like this one too. This one was nice, the one at the very end. So 2 out of 5 is not really good for me. Like, I don't like these 3 in the middle. I know for sure that I'm not going to use those because that's just not the colors that I like. And like this one is just an orange, and I just don't like orange lipstick. So for me, this was a miss, just because it's all personal preference. It's just the colors that I like are not really in this palette. But the packaging is gorgeous. I love the packaging, even though it gets kind of dirty, but it's so pretty. It's compact, the gold with the logo right here. It's gorgeous. But for me, I didn't really like it because they're not my colors. They kind of have a sheen to them, the finish, which I like more of the matte. So it just wasn't for me so much. That's why I didn't really like it. And as far as the eyeshadows, like that was $20. And so was this here. This was $20. And for the price, I wasn't happy or satisfied with the quality of the eyeshadows. Again, the packaging is gorgeous. There's nothing wrong with the packaging whatsoever. And even the eyeshadows are so beautiful, like the way they are placed within the palette. But just the quality of the eyeshadows themselves was not doing it for me. I did use them on my eyelid, and for me they just weren't pigmented enough. Like I don't know if this is how it is for you guys, but for me, whenever I see a color in a pan, I expect it to be that color when I put it on my lid. Like I just want it to put my brush in it and then put it on my eye and it be the same color. Like I don't know if that's for everybody, if it's just me, but that's what I expect. I don't want it to be 3 shades lighter, or you know what I mean. I want it to be that color. I want it to be super pigmented. So like that's just what the problem was with this palette. The eyeshadows were not pigmented enough for me. You put it on and it's like a totally different color. So like this brown doesn't really show up a dark chocolate brown. Like it goes on and you really have to build up the color. Like you swatch it and it's that color, but when you place it on your lid, see how when I start to kind of like blend it, how soft it is? And no, I want it to be this deep chocolate brown. And so that's what my issue was with this palette. You put it on, but once you start to blend it, it kind of like just shears out so much. And so yeah, the quality just wasn't there for me. And honestly, you guys, I think this is going to be the last Sonia Kashuk palette that I get as far as eyeshadows, because the eyeshadows just haven't been working for me. So I'm just not even going to get any more palettes in the future because the formula is just not what I'm gravitating towards anymore. Like I want something that's super duper pigmented. I rather just gravitate towards my Makeup Geek or, you know, my Lorac or whatever, those palettes that I have been using lately that are just so pigmented and just, you know, get the job done. So until I find out that there is better quality or the formula has changed, I would definitely try them again. And I'm not trying to say that I don't like Sonia Kashuk anymore, because I still do love the brand very, very much. But as far as the eyeshadows, I'm just not going to get them anymore. Because she did come out with a contour stick recently that I love. Like, it is so good. And I already mentioned this in one of my favorites. It smells good. It works good. So I still really do love the brand, but just not the eyeshadows. So just letting you guys know ahead of time. probably not going to review any more eyeshadows just because I haven't been happy with the last two that I got, and you know, I'm just going to save my money. So yeah, I hope that this video is not super duper long. I hope it's not like 30 minutes long. If it is, I'm sorry guys, I don't want to bore you with all these favorites. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you guys have any good highlighter recommendations, because like I'm on a highlighter kick right now, and I'm just like, I just want to get all the good highlighters. So if you guys know of any good ones, then please leave them in the comments below so I can try them out, because I'm on the hunt for a lot of good highlights. And yeah, so hopefully you guys found this video helpful, and thank you guys so much for stopping by, and I will see you in my next video.